Hello, my name is Justin Davis, and this is my video podcast for art history. The assignment is to profile our favorite work of art. I don't really necessarily have a favorite work of art. I can't point to any one particular art and say, that's my favorite, I've got to have a copy of it on my wall. Not necessarily like that. I have a favorite type of art. My favorite type of art is fan art. No one in particular really comes to mind, but I really like that medium. Now, a lot of people probably dismiss fan art, not a valid medium, but I disagree. Now, there's a lot of crap out there. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of crap out there. You're going to have to do a lot of digging. But if you go online, go to a place like DeviantArt, and you type in your favorite character from a TV show, a favorite movie, or comic book, what have you, or even just a book or video game, and you'll notice, and you'll get a lot of hits, hopefully. And yes, there's going to be a lot of bad, but every now and then you'll find out some good. And the good is those people who take that character design and they make it their own. They're not just copying the original art. They're doing something that makes it their own. And really, if you think about it, the comic book and the video game industry are like that. They're run by fan artists. First, of course, you have the original established character, or the originally established idea, and you come into a series, especially like some of the older series, like the Supermans or the Batmans, which have been around forever, and then you come in and all of a sudden, hey, you got to draw Superman or you got to draw Batman. You want to put your own little spin to it. And so, yes, it's not, you didn't create Batman, you didn't create Superman, but you're putting your own little stamp on there. And in some cases, if it's a comic book series with like a large group of people, say like X-Men, you could actually start developing your own characters, which even then, they may be your own character, but since you're implanting them into this world and you're implanting them into the storyline, they're technically fan characters, but they're a little more original. You could say they're your fan characters. You know, it's like Wolverine was a fan character at one point in time. You know, X-Men had been around, and then they brought in Wolverine. Someone created Wolverine. Someone wanted to implant him into the canon. Thus, and that's how we get Wolverine, the iconic character that he is. Villains work the same way. You want to come up with, okay, you're tired of seeing Spider-Man beat up on Dr. Octopus for the umpteenth time, and you come up and say, hey, I got an idea for this new villain. And that's a fan character. So there's some validity to fan characters and fan art in and of itself. And I like that. It's not in a sense of being devoid of creativity or originality, but really it's what you put into that character that can make it original, it can make it unique, and not just another version of the same character or just another character that's implanted in the universe to add to the canon. And it's the same way with video games. Of course, now, of course, there's always the original person, the person who always comes up with the idea first. But you have to be a fan of said medium to get there. You got to be, if you're a fan of action movies, you're going to come out with an action superhero. We one that fits the mold or doesn't fit the mold. There, you either drew or you wrote in a fan character. So fan art is not necessarily a throwaway art, and I personally have spent hours just looking through fan arts of my favorite characters and getting inspired by such, and also other people's interpretations of characters, be they mainstream, be they not mainstream, or what have you. I've taken these, not just the original idea of the character, but also other people's interpretations, and I've put them in my head, stirred it up, and made my own piece. Thank you.